Recently, my nephew Ethan texted me. He said, "Hey, Unc, I'm in New York now. I've got a job working as marketing. I work from home. Sometimes I got to go to the office and wear a suit. But what kind of fragrances can I wear when it's spring and summer?" Well, Ethan, I've got you 3 different categories. The first category is herbal citrus, like this, Acqua di Gio. The second category will be aquatic marine. And the third category will be clean and fresh, like tea fragrances and some violet fragrances. That's all spring and summer related fragrances that you can buy. So Acqua di Gio Parfum just came out recently. It's replacing the Profumo. Okay, Profumo discontinued in 2022. You can still find those bottles. It does have a pronounced incense note, the other one. This one is more fresher and does have some aluminum resins inside here to give you the same effect. All in all, this is a compliment getter. It's very sexy and you can wear it in any weather. Some people say try not to wear it with direct sunlight. It could be too overbearing, but do what you need. I wear it walking the dog. Now you got to think to yourself, what kind of person are you, Ethan? Can you show me some of your clothes? What kind of clothes do you wear? When you can match up your own style in your own brain with your clothes, that will get you compliments anyway. So if you're a person that wears lots of dark clothes, and in New York they have lots of different eclectic type people. I was there on the subway and girls in June were wearing long skirts and combat boots, and dudes were wearing all black hoodies in the summer and combat boots or all kinds of cool vintage sneakers. If that's you, I would suggest maybe you would wear this Issey Miyake. It's a vintage fragrance, came out in 1996. It focuses on the Yutsu lemon. Where would you get this? Any discounter sells it right around $40. The poor guy's Issey Miyake died recently, and his whole legend is all his fragrances are going to be discontinued. In my opinion, I don't have confirmation of that, so it would behoove you to get some Issey Miyake fragrances, or you can just go to your uncle's house or your dad's house, and he probably has them in his dresser or in his bathroom closet sitting there all dusty, the original ones from 2000, and you can spray him or just take it. He won't miss it. The next fragrance I would recommend you to get is called Afternoon Swim. $340 plus tax. All you got out here is a beautiful afternoon swim, just like that. It smells like the ocean with mandarin orange, beautifully hand-picked oranges from the fields of Sicily. I imagine they use very expensive fragrances. That's Louis Vuitton. So we got this guy, he commented, his name is JCB0920. He bought Afternoon Swim for his wife. The day he gave it to her, she put it on, and he bought it, telling me that he bought it because he liked it. So secretly he sprays it on himself. But that day he went to a restaurant with her and he just was following her like a little puppy dog because he was getting the whiffs. And everyone was commenting because it gave you a lift and boost into your charismatic, into your confidence level. And then this guy, Justin, commented and he said he found Soaked Sun. It's a Grandeur product, exclusive elite. And he said it held up. He told me about this in the cold winter. He said it held up 5 hours in cold Michigan winters. So there's that. Another person commented named Mike8497. He said it's good, but it didn't last as long on him. And I comment to you, in South Florida, it lasts 7 hours through the highest heats on the beach with direct sunlight. This thing is not a joke to replicate this smell. Now, what is the difference? They got their oranges from the fields of Italy, somewhere where they own private property, and they got their oranges from who knows where, but probably not Italy. But it's the exact same smell. It's delicious, the same kind of performance. If you are an expert in fragrances, you will tell the difference. If you're not, you won't. Look at the bottle. It's so cool. The sprayer works great and everything. Hi, this is Salvi, my neighbor. I'm just going to ask her. She doesn't know anything. Do you know about men's fragrances?
Not a clue.
You got to be kidding me. Let's just try it.
Outtakes them.
Just tell me what you think of this fragrance and I'll tell you what it is next. This is one of the most hyped fragrances that fragrance reviewers hype as the most complimented, strongest, because it lasts so long.
No, it smells like a sugar daddy. That's why they're complimenting. It's an old man with money.
Good. It's called Dior Sauvage Elixir. And then in my pocket, I have 2 fragrances. One is $500 and one is $60.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which one is which.
Okay.
Tell me what you think of this and I'll tell you what it is. This is perfect for Florida, I think.
This is nice. This is really nice.
I didn't tell you to say this, did I?
No, no.
What did I tell you to say when I first?
You gotta get out of the house and do me a favor. I like this a lot. This smells like a well-dressed man.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Keep this.
This is called Soaked Sun.
This is awesome. This is a winner.
Okay. And now I'm going to show you this final one that's right here.
This is 500. This is like
Yeah,
a quarter of my rent.
This is $500.
It's nice. It's a tough call.
It's
I like it, but I thought the other one was $500.
yeah. The next fragrance is a Dumb Reach fragrance. It's called Dolce Gabbana's Light Blue Summer Vibes. It's essentially Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense, but more intense. It looks like a bottle of tequila. Like there's a tequila from Spain called Casa del Azul Tequila. Anyway, it's a decent fragrance and great for the summer. The next fragrance is Roja Oceania. Came out in 2019. Lavender, vanilla, long lasting. A fragrance guy on the blogs, John Gregorio, says he bought one from Making Sense and it sucked. Another guy named Man with Sense said he found this Aston Aquamaria and he said it's great. And another guy named Nate Scott asked if this smells similar to Sedley, and I'll tell you no. Sedley is by Parfums de Marly. So if you want it to smell like $380 Roja Oceania, find Aston Aquamaria, and the code is SUMMER50 for 10 days. You can get everything by Aston 50% off using my code SUMMER50. Next fragrance is called Mont Blanc Explorer Platinum. If you like the notes of violets and some mineral, this is a fragrance that will go like Office and they'll say, you smell nice. If you are Roger the plumber, he likes the regular Explorer. Smells like Creed Aventus. Now we're on section 3, refreshing tea notes. You could get Creed Silver Mountain Water. It's got a refreshing tea note. Or you could try this Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's got fresh neroli notes with ginger and cinnamon, giving it very, very uniqueness. It's very similar to the Afternoon Swim, except for that added stronger neroli. Then this one has oranges in it, and this has a touch of cinnamon, very perfectly placed. Now, there's a guy that commented, Jay from Florida. He says he loves Louis Vuitton fragrances. He's upset that reviewers go off on the price and they're underrated because they do talk about other fragrances that are more expensive. And if you want it to smell like this cheaper, find Zara Sunrise on the Red Dunes. It smells similar to that, but even better. And Neeb said he doesn't like neroli, but this spot on clone to that. This is called Luxe Vision Fascination. And now we're on the affordable other section of summer. Okay, now think about your personality. Are you wild or are you chill? What kind of person are you? Are you nerded out? You got to think of all these things, and then you will pick one of these fragrances to match you. Even in the summertime, I wear stuff that doesn't have anything to do with my favorite fragrance. Walking the dog is Armani Code Eau de Parfum. It just hums off my skin. I don't care what the weather is. This is what I wear, but maybe you won't, but it's the biggest compliment getter you can get. Now, we have this late person, Weja 1381. He says, can you review more Grandeur Elite fragrances because they're so hard to find? And I say, yeah. If you want to smell like cobalt blue, get Pacific Woods. If you want to smell like Yves Saint Laurent Blue Electrique, find Iconic Nuit. And now those are some two great affordable fragrances that you can try. Or this for the summertime, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mail On Board. It's totally a summer vibe fragrance. It's got nice vanilla, citruses, and geranium. This guy named Painkiller commented and he said he's getting 6 hours, but the Tonka lasts even longer and he loves it for the price of $50. You can't go wrong with On Board. I would nab it now before they fall off market because Jean Paul Gaultier's always come and go. Another one that can be found for $15 is Kenneth Coleman Legacy. 100% a summer compliment getting fragrances. One guy said he had 700 fragrances in his collection. His name is Justin Jolie. 200 fragrances, and this is his most complimented fragrance. Woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, blue fragrance called Kenneth Cole Legacy. If you want to smell like Angel Share, the most hyped fragrance, people love this DNA. The DNA means, what does it smell like? It's composed with boozy cognac, pralines, like a sugared nut wood. You pour sugar on it, a splash of vanilla. You get this. Montage Intense. Has nothing to do with the company Montage Fragrances. This is Grandier's fragrance. It lasts 10 hours. This guy here, Mega DZ, says you can't tell the dang difference. Here's his comment right here. 10 hours lasting boozy cognac. Lovely fragrance to replicate Angel Share. That's your secret tip. If you want to smell like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, you get Port Lamero. If you want to smell like Luxe Vision Monsieur Noir, which is Louis Vuitton's Maître Noir for $20, get Luxe Vision Monsieur Noir. If you want to smell like apple brandy on the rocks, and I'm talking about perfect replication for $30, you get Apple Orchid Charisma. This thing is fire. Lasts 7 hours, hums off your skin. I totally recommend this next one too. If you got $500 and you got a sugar mama like me, get Maison Francis Kurkdjian 724. Clean, crisp musks. You wear white shirts. What kind of person are you? Are you chill or are you outrageous? If you're outrageous, you wear some of these other fragrances like this I found. Rouge by Adian. This is like $30. It lasts 25 hours. Like Baccarat Rouge 540. These are fragrances you've never seen before possibly. So this one I would recommend, but if you can't afford it, you find this Aston 740. Check this out. If you want to smell like Arabian Nights, if you want to smell like Givenchy Privé, if you want to smell really good, click on this video.